Hi everybody, welcome back to my Cruisin album from using the paper Cruisin from Simple Stories. It's a design team project for Country Craft Creations, and we're getting near to the end. We've got all our pages decorated and in the book. We need to do our inside back cover, our inside front cover, and decorate the covers, and then whatever embellishments we're going to do. So let's start with the inside back cover, and we're just going to put a pocket here. And I've already made the pocket. I'm going to give you the measurements. It's just going to go there. Okay, so you're going to need a piece. Let me move that out of the way. And this should be in your cut list as well. So you're going to need a piece 7.5 by 3.5. And I chose this because I had a 3.5 inch strip. That was a scrap. I had a couple. So that's what determined the size of this pocket. And go ahead and score one long edge and two short edges at 1/2 inch, and then trim out your corners as we've done for the other pockets. And then we're just going to glue this at the base here on the back. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit not less comprehensive, but a little faster for you, because it does seem like it takes a long time, and I know not everybody has time to watch a lot of long videos. So I'm not sure I've actually achieved that goal, but we're trying here. Right, and we are just going to put this one right at the bottom edge of the back cover. And I have put it more to this outer edge than the inner edge, just to keep it from interfering with the spine at all. And then for the mats, for the pocket, goodness, I'm getting clumsy today, you're going to need a 2 3/4 by 6 piece for the pocket, and I've chosen this piece with the text on it. Okay. And just lay that down. Obviously, you want to be careful with that because it's definitely directional. And then I'm going to use this map, and unlike the last time, I'm going to make sure I put it right side up for the lining. For that piece, you need a piece, again, that is 6 by 4. Okay. Sure, I am right side up. Okay, it's a little bit further than I want. Looks good. Okay, grab the scrap. Just make sure I didn't glue my pocket shut. There we go. That looks good. And I put my pin in my bottle. Okay. And I think we'll do the inside front cover next. Okay, I'm going to apologize right now if you're hearing a fan going. That is my laptop that's right off to the side, and it's rendering a video for me to upload, and it started blowing. Okay. I'm going to give you two options for this pocket. You can do it exactly the same way you did the pocket in the back just now, or you can do what I'm about to do and make it a little more difficult. Okay, so again, this is 7 1/4 by 3.5. This was the other scrap that I had. And this is the paper that I'm going to use. And what I want to do, pardon me, what I want to do is carry this wave across. So I want this pocket to curve to match this. Okay? So what I am going to do is, all right, so if you haven't used your paper exactly the way I've used mine, then of course just go ahead and do, you know, however you want. And I'm looking to see how big I need this to be. I feel like if I cut it, if I cut it 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch above this curve, I'll be fine. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so I've trimmed that. Just to give myself a little bit of leeway. And let's see. That's gonna go. Alright, so you know what, let me fold this so you can see what I'm doing. It's probably too hard to see on the screen otherwise. So just folding and burnishing this. Okay, so this pocket is going to go right there. And I want this to end up so that it lines up nicely along that line. So I think right about there looks good. So what I'm doing here is figuring out how deep I need to cut this piece. It looks like 2 1/8, maybe a fat 2 1/8. Okay. Okay. All right. So here's my piece, and I'm going to open this flat again. This is going to, now don't worry that it's too short. You know it's going to be too short. That's not a problem. Okay. So I'm going to line it up, you know, with a reveal at the bottom. Just to make sure everything looks good, and it does. Okay. So I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to mat this off the page. And you're going to line this up with your usual little 1/8 inch reveal at the bottom and the 2 sides. Don't worry about the top. Okay. And then we're going to burnish. Get that on there nicely. There. Just like that. Okay. Now what we need to do is trim right. We're going to use this line as our guide, but we don't want to trim right on the line. Okay. We want to trim Well, maybe we do. Maybe we'll do it right on the line, because we're not going to have a reveal doing it this way. I mean, we could have done it with a reveal, but it would have made it more difficult. So I think I'm just going to go ahead right on the line. And if you had wanted a reveal, you could just, before you matted it, cut on the line, put it on here, and then eyeball your reveal. But again, that seemed like it might be a little tricky. So I'm just doing it without a reveal. And again, if you want to keep this straight across, then just by all means cut it straight across. Okay. And then, so this is going to go here, and we're going to have just this little shallow, curved pocket. Okay. I should put a lot of glue on that. Okay. Not sure if that would just detract from the wave that we have going if I do it that way. It might be nice though. I'll cut it and we'll see. It needs to be 4.5. I don't know, what do you think? I think it looks all right. And then, of course, we'll have things in here, so it'll kind of like this idea because I have a lot of stickers and things, and of course, there are photos that you could put here, and then we'll decorate. Okay, so let's put that in. I haven't decided on a closure for this album because I'm leaning towards not using one. I don't think it needs it. But I won't mat the back and the spine until after I've done the inserts. And at that point I'll have a better idea whether or not we need a closure. I don't feel like we're going to. I left quite a bit of room between the pages and it's closing nicely. Yeah, see, I like the way that looks. I like the way this comes across. I like the way that comes up. I like that. Because then we can do decoration all the way across. And again, if you don't want to do that curve, you certainly don't have to. Just do it straight. It'll be just fine. Okay, so there's that. Now, for the cover, I've already got this piece. And then I'm going to put this piece on top. So let me give you the measurements. For the red mat, the outer mat is 4 3/4 by 6. The inner mat is 4.5 by 5 3/4. And then I just stacked them one on top of the other, and I'm going to glue them on the cover. And I did put a little bit of black soot along the edge of the red paper because it has a light core. And I just didn't want that to show. So it's, as you can see, it's not really inked too much. It's just enough to hide that light core. just like that. Now this I'm going to put diagonally, and it will fit as is, but I think it would look better if it was a little bit smaller. So I'm just going to take a little bit off each side and just a hair off the top. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. So I didn't take too much, just a little bit. And I am going to ink this. And this is now 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, give or take. Okay. And I was leaning towards using the paper that's all this wood print, and I love it. And the reason I didn't is I didn't use too much of it inside the book, and I don't like to use something on the cover that's not going to be reflected on the inside. And also, I felt like it didn't reflect the kind of, nautical that's going on inside enough. But then I remembered that we had these cut-aparts, and that one of them had the wood background, so that's how I ended up choosing this. And that looks good. We're just going to put it on an angle. And we may or may not do some other decorations on the cover. I tend to like, I don't know, even though I've done some pretty elaborate covers, most of the time I like my covers to be pretty simple. So let's see. Now remember, I'm going to wait to do the back and the spine until we finished our inserts, because I don't know how fat that's going to make the book. All right, so I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to go and cut all of my cut-aparts apart, so I have an idea what I'm working with. And looking for the pin for my glue. So I'll find the pin for my glue, and I'll cut apart the cut-aparts, and then I'll be back. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, I've brought my cutter up onto the desk so that we can mat some of these cut-aparts. And I'll have it handy. Just slide these aside. And these two I think I'm actually going to put in here, but I want to do something first. Okay, so this is from the sticker sheet. Pull this over here. And the reason it's not sticking is that I stuck it to a piece of white cardstock and fussy cut, because I want to put it right here as a tuck spot. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm just going to glue along this edge and the bottom. Just like that. That's good. And I'm not putting it right at the bottom of the page. I'm just putting it right there. Okay. And let me get my baby wipe here. Okay, and then I'm kind of recreating that one page that had the huge ship on it that was too big to use, but I really liked it. And then we're going to take this sun, I think. I'm trying to decide where I want to put it. If I want to put it here or all the way over here. I think all the way over here. It looks a little crowded if I put it there. And I'm just going to put a little glue on the back because I don't know how sticky these will be over the long term. And I'm just going to put it right up in this corner. Just like that. Okay. And then I had one other thing I was thinking of doing here, which was we have this adorable whale. And I was thinking of maybe tucking him slightly in this pocket. So you can just see him a little bit above the pocket, and I like that, so I'm gonna do it. Again, we're gonna put a little glue to make sure he stays stuck over the long run. And I want to put him so that his tail and his head are poking up. Do I want his eye? A little bit of his eye. Okay. Most of the time you won't see him because there'll be things in this pocket, but then he'll be a nice little surprise when you take the things out of the pocket. And these are the things that I was planning on putting in the pocket. And I'm not going to mat this, but I am going to trim it a little bit because I have a little bit of white showing. And the reason I'm not matting this is to not have to cut it pretty much. So I'm just going to put it as is. And then I have this, but I think I will mat that. And what I have off here to the side is I have the solids in these colors. This has the red, this is the red. And then I have the dark sort of teal color that has white on the back. And this is the black that I've used for the construction throughout. And I'm going to use the black for this because it'll pick up the black here. Okay. Put that to the side. And I'll grab my ruler. My desk is so tiny, everything's hanging off. It's only a matter of time, I think, before it'll go sliding on the floor. Okay. All right, so this is 4 by 4. So we're going to cut a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 square. And I think I'm going to round the corners. And this looks like about a 1/4 inch on that. I'm going to use the 1/4 inch on this. Okay. And I'm going to do the same here. Okay. Let's get that glued down onto there. Okay. We could, if we wanted, we could punch a hole in this and put some seam binding, but I think for now we're gonna just leave it like so. That's cute. And then we can tuck something here. Let's see. I've got almost everything already in the book, so hang on. I have this left over from the Kaleidoscope album. It's super bright, but it kind of goes. Might make a cute tag. Could mat it on the black and then tuck it in there. That'd be cute. Okay. Let's see. Can't be too big. That's going to hang out over the top of the book. I would say it can be three and a half, 3 3/4. Split the difference. We'll call it 3 5/8. that. And if that one is 3 5/8, then this one would be 3 1/2. Just like that. Yes, that'd be cute. And we have some stickers, so we can stick a sticker or something on here too. And you know what? This side I'm going to use the texture side. Sorry, I've got my iPad on the desk. I usually put it in the other room when I'm recording. And it's popping up alerts of some kind. That'll go there. Is that corner stuck down? Yeah. And I don't know. I was saying we could put a sticker on it, but I don't know if we want to because we don't really want to detract from what's already there. Oops. And that is just barely fitting there, but that's okay. I don't mind if it sticks out a little bit. And we'll do the inserts later. Then we have here, something needs to go in here. And this goes, but it almost goes too much. You know, there's no contrast to speak of. Oh, the polka dot's cute though. I don't know what's all over these polka dots. I guess it's meant to be there, like a background type. That's cute. Let's use this and we'll mat it. Okay, so this needs to be, hang on, 5 1/2. Or actually, wait a minute. Say the mat we're gonna put it on is gonna be 5 1/2. 5 1/2 by about 4. So let's cut that. I'm going to cut it 4 1/8. If it's too high, then I'll cut it. Okay, so that's going to go in here. Let's see if it's... Yeah, that's fine. And then this... I need to cut this down to, I want to cut that 4 1/8, so 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. Especially with the paper trimmer on the desk, there's just very little room. Really cute. I like that. That goes there. That, and then I've just tucked that in there. I do with my pin. Well, I've lost it. Hang on. Fortunately, I keep spares handy. I'm sure it's right under my nose. Okay. Usually what I like to do in belly bands is put little booklets. So we're going to make a booklet. We're going to put this on the cover. And I'm going to trim it a little bit because it's got little bits showing from what was next to it on the cut apart sheet. Okay. So what I need is a piece. So 4 1/4 by 4. Tall, so I need 4 1/4 twice because I'm going to fold it in half. So that 4 1/4 and 4 1/4 is 8 1/2, and then 4 inches tall. So I need a piece 8 1/2 by 4. And let's see, I think this is 8 1/2. It's 8. I can't trim that down. So I do need the full 8 1/2. Okay, so let's cut it to 4. Oh, you know what? This is 4, right? Yes, no. Is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. I needed 4 1/4. Okay, so try that again. I need 8 1/2 by 4 1/4. Okay. So then I need to cut 3 1/2 inches off. That will give me 8 1/2. Okay. Just like that. And then I'm not going to score it. If you're not using artisan cardstock, you may want to score this a bit. Artisan folds nicely, so okay, and that will go on there like that, and I think I will round my corners. Where's my corner chopper? Here it is. And I'm going to do all 4 sides. And all 4 sides of this. Okay, and then, how big did I say this was? 4 by 4. All right, so if it's 4 by 4, then I need I think we'll put this on the inside. Do we want this one or do we want the lighter one? Hang on. This one. Okay, so let me cut this 2 pieces 4 by 4. Around these. Okay, a little bit. And let's put this. Love that stripe. I have to find a spot for that. Oh, there's my lost pin. Oh no, that's the one I just took out. I don't know what I did with that pin. Okay. And I'll put these 2 in here. There we go. Have our little booklet to tuck in our belly band. Whoop. Sure, that's a bit of a tight fit, but it's good. And so we have this tag, which we'll make later. I've tucked a couple things in here, And I think, well, this one, I don't know how much we can put on these. I'm going to leave these alone for now until after that's made, because I don't know, how much. It's a pretty tight fit already. There's nothing here. Love that page. We have these. I just tucked a few things in there. So let's see. And you can see I need to trim these a little bit. I think this one would look good on black. This one would look good on the blue. This one, I don't know. I haven't really used a lot of yellow. Probably black, but okay. So let's trim these and get these done. 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, right? Trying to give myself some space here. By 4 1/4, that's for this one. I think looks good on the black. This one I want the darker blue. And that's creamy white on the back, or cream color anyway. So that one will go on there. That looks good. And then this one, doesn't look good on the white. It looks good on the teal. We could use the teal again. Yeah, that'll be fine. 4 1/4. Okay, so that'll go there. This one, I need to trim a little bit off. I think that's pretty good, but it needs some ink. I'm just using whatever residue is left on my ink, whatever this is, buffing tool, whatever it is, just to try to darken that edge a little bit. Okay, so that's that one. And this one also has a little bit that needs to be trimmed. Okay, and this one I'm not going to ink. Now, do I want... I don't think I'll round these because nothing else is rounded. We've got our points. This is kind of a pointy page, so I'm not going to round these. That one. And then this one. I don't know, I feel like 2 maybe all we can really reasonably fit in here. And even this one doesn't really want to go all the way in. Hang on. Pull this up where I can get at it. It's hitting the fold in there. Okay, hang on. Let's put this one in the front. See, this one's a little sturdier, so it might clear the fold better. Well, that does not want to go in there either. Hang on. Let's see. I really want one of these in the back, but it's only going to go in so far. Hang on. I feel like I'm hitting something. Maybe I glued something. Oh, that's the edge of the pocket. I think oh, I see what it is. The edge of this is wider. This pocket ends, but it still should be able to go in. Well, I'm afraid if I force it, I'm going to damage it. Okay. So let's put this one in, and then we'll do something narrower for the back pocket. And we'll use this one somewhere else. Pull these out. I might put that actually looks really cute like that. And then maybe something behind it. That, and let's take one of these and see if one of these fits better here. And it does. So I'm just going to tuck a couple of these. Okay, just like that. That's good. All right. And then I'm just going to leave those just the way they are. And I've got back here, I've got a bunch of stuff that my nails are a mess, or my hands covered with glue, that I just tucked in here. And I think I may put this Seize the Day on this turquoise one that I cut for the yellow one. In there, and this one I think would look good on black, so we'll cut a black one for that. I'm just trimming edges where I didn't perfectly cut these out, so you can see a little bit of the color from the other one. So this one I'm not going to mat because it just pretty much just fits in the pocket as is. And let's cut a mat for this one. I need a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 mat out of black. Oh, I think this is 4 by 4 1/4. It is, but that's okay because I can trim this one rather than, I don't want to cut a whole piece of paper just to get the width I need. Perfect. Okay. There we go. that is the cut aparts for the most part. Then we have the side pocket inserts and that one tag that matches them. Let's pull these out. And the little tag. All right, let's set our book aside for a moment. I'll get my cutter off to the side as well so we can take a look. Oh, there's my pin. It was under the cutter. Okay. There. All right, so we have 5 of these archtop tags to do. And let me just get some of this glue off my hand. Okay, I'm going to pick out some things and I will be back and we'll get these done. Okay. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the tall ones and the one short one. I might as well do this little short guy first. I did with my baby wipe. I'll grab another one. I didn't cut this one very well, but I think part of that's just the white, you know, where the white's showing. Okay. That's cute. Okay. That's straight. Some grommets because I want to, you know, all right, take these out so I can get at my little grommets. And I'm almost out of sort of brownish ones, but that's okay. But I think with these colors, these sort of matte gray ones will work. I do. Okay, let's use those. Oh, I need one more. 5. Okay. Those, and let's get. And I'm going to try and mark my center because I did not do a good job on these at all. So I'm definitely going to give you guys a template so yours will be neater looking than mine. I'm gonna see if I can't straighten that up a little bit. That's a little better. Okay, so center. This is 4 1/4, so that'll be 2 1/8 is the center. That's right there. So what about that neighborhood? Okay. Okay, so there's our little grommet. Let's repeat that for all of these. So I need to be 2 1/8. Up there. Do all of these and then I'll do the grommets. So 2 1/8, just there. Oh, what's up? What's up, Jolly? What's the matter? Oops. There's our helper. You gonna help? Yeah, don't put your nose in the glue. You won't like that very much. Where's your pin? Oops, I don't want to lose my grommets, honey. Yeah, I think you're blocking the light. There you go. No, don't play with those. Those are, yeah, we need those. Yeah, we need those. Just cover those up. What's up, Jolly? Careful, you're gonna fall. Yeah, that's not actually tabled there. Yeah. Almost done with these, and then I will evict our little helper. You gonna go? Good girl. Okay. Maybe. Just gonna stay over there. That thud you heard was her making her departure. As I said, I'm going to make you a template so you don't have to deal with it. Pulling out my seam binding. Pull that out. And we also have this ephemera, which we want to work with. I'm kind of saving this for the other project that I'm going to do. Let's do this first. Let's see, I have black and white. And what I think I'm gonna do is use them both at once. Let's do multicolors. I think that would be pretty. Since we have it. I know I just cut that way longer than I need. maybe. Okay, so I'll definitely cut the rest of them shorter, but that is going to be cute, I think. Aside because we're going to be using that. Okay. Go. Love that. Okay. And I think we'll use this red one right here in the front. Cute. And then the little short one, there's the little short one. That one's going to go here. And then let's use, I don't think it really matters, I'm separating these two wooden ones because they look similar. So let's get that one and this one. And this last one. I love those sticking out. If you don't like them sticking out, you don't need to put them in at all, or you can cut them shorter, but I like them. I think it looks cute. It makes me want to play with them. Okay. Now, all right, so we're still going to add some things to the inside, but I think we know enough now that we can safely do the back. And I'm thinking of this, or this. This would pick, I mean, either one would be fine. This would pick up this one. This would pick up the little tag. I just think I like this one better. So we're going to use that. Let's get our measurement. And we need 6 1/4 by 4 3/4. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And I do want to ink those edges. It does have a light core, and I'm just going to mostly ink it from the back because I don't want a lot of heavy inking on the front. I just want to not have that white show. Okay. That was Black Soot, same ink I've used mostly throughout, although I did use a little vintage photo, I think, on 1 or 2 pieces. Okay. Oops. Okay. Not too happy with that placement. My goodness, didn't do that very well. There we go, that's better. Still not very straight, is it? Wonder if it's, hang on. All right. So we're gonna call that done. still have this piece to do, and I think I will use that same paper or something similar just to carry it all the way across. Now let's see what we have in here that we might be able to use. And you can see it doesn't need a closure, it's just fine. It's closing on its own. I probably should make another tag with this paper since I only did one. Maybe just something little, just to pick up that, you know, that it's not the only place we used it. I think I'll do that. Okay. That's good for a little wallet-sized photo. And we could put that in here, just behind, just so it picks up that. Okay. Right. Here's that. This flips over and then flips open, so we have a spot here or here where something might go. This is kind of cute as a tuck spot, right? With all these stars. That's kind of obvious, but I like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do these. Okay. Now you could leave this plain and put a photo. You know, just put a photo mat here, but I like the idea of a tuck spot. Okay, so then little something something, and actually we might just put that there. That looks cute. All right, I like that. And let's see, I have this little thing that says set sail. That's cute. But don't forget we've got stickers too. I'm reminding myself not to forget. We have all these. These are great. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. You see that? Okay. I think that's a perfect spot for that. There's probably other perfect spots, but I like that a lot. I'm going to use that. Okay. Thanks. All right, so we need to make sure we get this reasonably straight and centered. That's good. Okay. Do we want anything in there? That's kind of fun. Okay, let's think about that. We might use that. Or that might look good on there. I don't know though, I like to leave those for, you know, so you can put pictures. That's kind of wasted. This is kind of nice, a little journaling spot. This might go good on the back. Yeah, we might center that on the back. Okay, so let's hang on to that. Let's see, we're hanging on to this. It's kind of cute. It's a little like a restaurant logo, though. That would be a good tuck spot. Okay. So I don't think we need anything here. I'm looking at the stickers to see if there's anything. I don't really want to detract from the clean look of this. I like the way we have the anchor. That could be another tuck spot. I always worry when I get to this stage that I'm just adding things for the sake of adding them and not because they actually add to the design, if you understand what I'm saying. Like this. Now, okay, now here I definitely wanted to add, I was thinking maybe this. We also have this boat, but I think it's too big. Well, it's not actually too big. And remember, I put this in here upside down, so it needs something. But I think I have an idea what I'm going to do with that. And I have this same boat, but in sticker form. We have that. That's too small, I think. I like this, but I'm worried it's too big. We had this, but I don't think it goes very well with the design of this page. At least not on the front. It would be good in the back, but I think it would also make it difficult. How would you write on that? That would be hard. I wonder if I should just leave it and then just put something on the inside. And what I was thinking for the inside were these, and I've got a couple of them. And I'll put them together like that as, again, a tuck, or even just like that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do here. I'm just going to do that like that. I'll glue these together. And I'm not going to do them, I don't think, as a tuck spot, because it would be hard to keep something tucked into that. I'm just going to glue them on. Oops. All right. Just like that. And I need a little bit more glue here. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so there's that. Now here is another place where something could go if we wanted. But again, would I just be adding something for the sake of adding something, or would it actually look good? That would look good. Yep, that's going there. Okay. Okay. I like that. She's back. Hello, Holly. Oh, I'm sorry, Jolly. I'm calling you by the wrong name. I'm not going to worry about that. But I do want to put this here. So let's just go ahead and do that. of dabbing because I don't want to move it. Except that I put it on a little crooked, so I do want to move it slightly. Okay, there's that. All right, now I think I do want to put this inside that envelope. So that goes, oops, in here, just like that. And just going to put it at a bit of an angle, like that. Okay, good. Looking good. And we just need this spine. And I wonder if, okay, I have this one. I have a sticker version of it in red. That might look nice on the spine, huh? Okay, let's get it matted. So this needs to be 2 by 4 7/8. Yep. 2 by 4 7/8. And I cut this with the same border across the top as what we had on the back, so it just carries right around. Perfect. And we did ink this. Go. Now, the question is, do we want to put this large lighthouse? I kind of like it, you see? And as I said, I have a red one, but I kind of like the, I was going to say subtlety, but I'm not sure subtlety is the right word for a giant lighthouse, but I think rather than the red, I want this one. I want the black one. Good. All right, let's clean up, do a final review. I think this is done. I think we're going to call this done. lined up. Let's take a look. So we have the front, kind of plain, but I like it. Got our lighthouse and the back with no closure. The book does not need it. And we have our little hidden whale there. That, we have our little tuck spot here. We have kitten approaching. Coming back? You're coming back. Yeah, it's ribbons. We have, this is a little booklet. We have, can you see it all? Sorry. We have our envelope, honey. You're kind of in the way. Yeah. I'm gonna get burned on the light. Watch your little ears. Come on. Good girl. That's right. Come on. Go back over there. There we go. Okay. There's our envelope with our little and tags. Lots of tags. This is our flip. We didn't do anything in here, but this didn't need it. And then we had a couple of things tucked into our double pocket here. Sorry. Okay, and pocket. And we have our flap. We have our shallow pocket with our adorable whale. And of course, this is our sewn waterfall, which I guess is, I don't know if that's technically a waterfall or not. We have our pocket with all kinds of things stuffed in it, and our back cover. I think it came out nice. So I hope you've enjoyed this project. This is, again, the line is called Cruisin. It is by Simple Stories. As you can see, it's fantastic. I just love it. And I was thinking today, you know, this would be fine even like for a Disney cruise with this black and red and yellow. It kind of, you know, traditional Mickey colors. But of course, it would be good for any cruise. You can get it, of course, at Country Craft Creations. You can get all of these materials there. And I will have a link down below. There will be a link down below also, of course, to the cutting guide, which I've mentioned several times. And there should be the template in that for these side pocket inserts, so you don't have to sort of fudge around the way I did trying to make them. So download that before you start the book so you have that. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I really appreciate it. And if you have, thank you very much. Please like this video if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.